Hello, welcome to this episode. Our topic is subconscious mind healing, moving into full understanding of the hidden programming running your life. We're going to be beginning this with an experiment. What if I could read your hidden scripts? I want you to imagine this, or imagine this scenario, that tonight while you sleep, someone gains access to the deepest part of your mind. Not your conscious thoughts, not the things you say aloud, not the person you present to the world, but the hidden beliefs quietly operating beneath the surface. The beliefs you may not have even realized are there. And imagine they discover a script running in the background. A script that says, I am not good enough. People always leave. I have to struggle to succeed. I cannot trust anyone. I must be perfect. I don't deserve happiness. Now imagine that script has been running for years, influencing your choices, your relationships, your confidence, your fears, your reactions, without you fully realizing it. Wouldn't you want to know? Wouldn't you want to change it? Because this is exactly what the subconscious mind often does. It stores experiences, emotional memories, assumptions, beliefs that silently influence the way we experience life. It acts as an autopilot of our lives. Today, we are not simply talking about the subconscious mind. We are beginning a journey of healing it. Now let's look at the invisible operating system. Right? Look at think of your subconscious mind as an operating system. Most people focus on the screen, the visible part, their behaviors, their emotions, their habits, their relationship, their results. But underneath the screen is programming. And programming influences outcome. And many people try to change their lives without changing the beliefs driving their lives. They say, I want confidence, but subconsciously believe they are inadequate. They say, I want healthy relationships, but subconsciously fear intimacy. They say, I want abundance, but subconsciously associate money with stress and struggle. And so they experience internal conflict. One part wants growth. Another part is still operating from old programming. Healing begins when we become aware of what is running beneath the surface. Now, let's look at this. Where did the programming come from? This could be a question running through your mind. Most subconscious beliefs did not appear randomly. They were learned, collected, absorbed, often during moments when we were emotionally vulnerable, childhood experiences, when we depended on the nervous systems of the adults around us, family messages, school environment, friendship, rejection, failure, losses, traumatic experiences, repeated emotional experiences. Imagine a child learning from the adult around. You are too sensitive. Stop crying. You are not smart enough. Why can't you be like your brother? Money does not grow on trees. We are a poor family. Men don't cry. People can't be trusted. The child may not consciously analyze these messages, but the subconscious often stores them. Not always as mere information, but as truth. And years later, the adult wonders why they struggle with confidence, trust, worthiness, or emotional safety, the subconscious remembers what the conscious mind may have forgotten. Because the subconscious is the autopilot and it keeps us continuously in survival modes. Now, how do you understand what is happening to you is because of the subconscious? Okay, so we will get to understand how to understand it through patterns. Okay, look at your pattern. Patterns are often messages, repeated relationship struggles, repeated self-sabotage, repeated fears, repeated emotional reactions, repeated limitations. Sometimes the subconscious reveals itself through questions such as, why do I keep attracting the same situations? Why do I keep doubting myself? Why do I keep settling for less? Why do I keep feeling afraid of success? Why do I keep abandoning my goals? The answer is not always lack of discipline. Sometimes it is unresolved subconscious programming, unfinished businesses of the subconscious. The subconscious does not respond primarily through reasoning. It responds to what it believes is safe and familiar, even when what is familiar is painful. This is why people sometimes repeat unhealthy patterns. Most especially, we see this in relationships. People stay in hurtful relationships. They even people separate and still get into the same kind of relationship. Not because they want suffering, but because familiarity feels safer than uncertainty. The working of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is now acting like an autopilot in our lives. Now let's meet the inner archive. Now imagine entering a beautiful library. This library represents your subconscious mind. Inside are shelves filled with memories, experiences, lessons, beliefs, stories. Some books contain wisdom. Some contain wounds. Some contain fear. Some contain strength. Today, imagine gently walking through this library without judgment, without shame, without criticism. Ask yourself, what beliefs have I been carrying that no longer serve me? What emotional stories am I still living from? What old fears am I treating as present day reality? What assumptions have become invisible rules? This is not about you condemning your past. This is helping you get to understand it better. Awareness is the doorway to healing. You cannot rewrite a story you refuse to read. You cannot change a life you refuse to reflect and look inward to see what you can make out of it. Now let's move together with this subconscious healing practice. Now take a slow, deep breath in. And release it. Take another slow, deep breath in. Now exhale. And imagine holding one limiting belief that has followed you for years. Maybe I am not good enough. I always feel I am unlovable. I am behind. I am not capable. Whatever appears to you. Now ask, who taught me this? Where did this belief begin? Is it absolutely true? Has it always been true? Could there be another possibility? Now imagine placing that belief in front of you. Not inside you, in front of you. Observe it. Notice that you are not the belief. You are the awareness observing the belief. And because you are not the belief, you can choose differently. Say aloud or quietly. Place your hand on your head area. This supports your nervous system to feel safe again. And repeat this after me. I release beliefs that no longer serve my growth. Allow new understanding to emerge. I am not defined by old programming. I am open to healing. I am open to new possibilities. I am creating a healthier relationship with myself. Now, let's take this practice of planting new seeds. The subconscious mind is like a garden. Whatever is repeatedly planted turns to grow. Fear grows when fear is continually fed. Shame grows when shame is continually reinforced. But compassion can grow too. Confidence can grow. Worthiness can grow. Patience can grow. Healing can grow. Every day you have opportunities to plant new seed through self-awareness, self-reflection, intentional thought, healthier habits, supportive relationship, emotional healing, and most importantly, compassionate self-talk. Small needs eventually create significant transformation. As we close today, remember this. You are not mainly the experience you have lived through. You are not mainly the beliefs you inherited. You are not mainly the fears you learned. You are also the person capable of examining them, understanding them, healing them, and gradually transforming them. The subconscious mind is powerful, but awareness is powerful too. And every time you bring light to what has been hidden, healing becomes possible. So today, approach yourself with curiosity instead of judgment, compassion instead of criticism, and patience instead of pressure. Because some of the most profound changes in life begins quietly, deep within the subconscious mind, long before they become visible in the outside world. And if you are listening to me and thinking you want to know more about your subconscious programming, you need support in this light, we are here to support you journey through in helping your mind become healthier. You Strong Cameroon is a non-profit organization that focuses on mental health and psychotherapy. And our primary concern is supporting you become better, supporting you to become a healthier mind, so that we can build a healthier community. Thank you for listening.